Good morning. I just got out of bed and I'm shooting this quick video to show you how I do my water massage, or cold shower is the more regular name for this practice. I try to do this every day. So let's start. I have brushed my teeth, put on my lenses, combed my hair and put it up in a ponytail almost. And at this stage I put on the sesame oil. So that's something I do before I have the shower, so to say. I use cold pressed sesame oil. It says virgin oil from 1 cold press of sesame oil. Yeah. And I pour this one into a pump just because I find it's easier to handle. Then what I do is I just take and I mean, it's winter, so I have quite dry skin. I need quite a lot of oil. A lot of us do in these northern countries. And I rub this oil all over my body, even my face and everything. So now I'm all oily all over me. And if you have a bit of time, it's perfect to just give yourself some extra oxytocin. The touch you bring to your own skin, it releases these well-being hormones. Now it's time for the shower. I have 2 separate, one for the cold and one for the hot, and I only put on the cold water. And it's especially cold now when it's about 15 minus degrees outside, but I've gotten used to it. And I don't take long showers. And I also massage my skin where the water is coming, so the water doesn't hit the skin directly. I have a hand in between the water and the skin. This is how I do it. I go into the shower. I put on with only the cold water now, and then actually what I do first is I put in one leg and then I do the other one. This one I usually don't massage, I mean the legs, I usually just put in one at a time really quick. Then I go for the arms and then over the torso here and then over to the other arm. I usually also take my face and then I turn my back to, and this one I also don't massage. It's mainly this part that I do the massage. And I just stand for, this is really cold. It's hard talking in the same time. And then I do this round 3 times. So I do the feet and the legs, and then the arms and torso and the face. And then the back. I've noticed that I never let the water fall on my head, and this area, the lower belly, I don't put a lot of water on either. It's my whole back, my torso here, and my arms and my face. So this is the 3rd time then. I make this really quick movement with my hands every time. I do it 3 times and I usually do it quicker than I did it this time. And then afterwards I just take the towel. I find them to be extra good if they are really like hard towels. I like when it really rubs on the skin. And I rub the water from my skin. And this is also, you don't use the fanciest towel you own because you still have oil on the skin and it's hard to get them clean even though you wash it in high temperatures. So they start to smell a bit oily after some time, so you can have a dedicated towel for this. Yeah, I just rub the water of the skin all over. Now I'm all dry again and really refreshed. I feel like this is a great way for me to wake up in the morning. It kind of substitutes coffee also. People have said that it is good for preventing anxiety and depression and all sort of stuff. It's a bit counterintuitive to step into a really cold shower. But with this, not letting the water fall directly on the skin and use the rubbing of the skin in between, it's a really different feeling than just stepping into a really cold shower. Not on the head, on the top of the head, not the lower belly either. It's good to have in really cold water. And also, new become mothers out there, it can be hard on the breasts with milk, I've heard. So just doing this on the arms and avoid the torso. Both the back and the front can be an idea, and just do the feet thing that I did in the beginning. So you can really do this how much of it you want and how little of it as you want. The effect is still quite a lot, because even though you just do the arms, the blood from the outer blood vessels, it pulls in and go to the vital organs. That's the idea around this. So you get an extra circulation of the blood, giving your body a chance to start over, a fresh start in the morning. It's a good thing. I've been doing it for like 2.5 years or so. Most mornings I do it. Enjoy your cold showers and see you later. Bye.